现在呢，莹莹坐在 Graff 的这个珠宝店里。Graff 呢是全世界最出名的这个顶级珠表的代表人物之一。那么下面我们有请 Edward 来给我们介绍一下有关 Graff 的历史和背景。Hi Edward, how are you?
Leoma, good.
我很好。So can you tell us more about Graff?
Yeah, with pleasure. Graff is a very important diamond company, and Mr. Graff is a purveyor of the finest stones that he can find, locate, cut, manufacture, and we translate that into putting it into fine jewelry. We also recently have started a very new watch line of extraordinary timepieces, and that complements all our working with diamonds and such.
So every time when we walk on the Madison Avenue, people always looking at the Graff feel, wow, Graff. If I own a piece of Graff, that would be such a graceful thing, in the world. So,
God bless them.
What is made Graff so famous?
Well, I think it's a few different things. Consistency of quality, and Mr. Graff has pursued always to achieve the best that he can. You see, creating a diamond is no different than creating a piece of art, and it can be done at very different levels. You can be commercial, but you can also be, you can stand out, and that's what he has done. He really stood out. Also by creating items and pieces of jewelry that other people just don't do, and that combined with the amount of stones that he purveys, that he owns, that he mines, you create a brand that speaks of itself.
So since today that we're here because the Madison Avenue Watch Week, right? So can you show us some the new lines
of course,
Graff
with pleasure.
Watch?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my God, this is stunning.
We one of the things, of course, that we do with pleasure is creating an old diamond piece of jewelry.
I've never seen a watch with this much of diamond.
This is the Graff Superstar.
So can I?
You certainly may.
You can see my hand is already here. Oh wow.
It contains about 45 carats of diamonds, all beautifully calibrated stones that are all cut to fit in the dial, which is an extraordinary craftsmanship. It takes about 6 months to make one watch, at least.
May I ask the price for this one?
This watch sells for $600,000.
$600,000.
Yeah. I will tell you that we only make 30 of our very unique pieces, such as this is one of 30. It happens to be I believe number 8.
Okay. Number 8. That's our lucky number.
Is it?
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Nice. Number 8. Another number 8 today. Well, from the watch we've seen. So. This the green stone is
the emerald. This is at the
emerald.
number 12. It's a little play that Mr. Graff has added to our watches because our colors are green, iconic for our advertising.
Yes.
And so we added on the 12 of all of our watches a little triangular emerald to tell you where the number 12 is.
I see. Thank you very much.
I wanted to show you this particular watch as well because it's one of our most successful, most popular ladies' watches today, and it's the butterfly.
Wow.
I mean, which lady would not like a butterfly? This is a sapphire and diamond combination, which comes in all white, white and blue, white and red, white and green.
Butterfly. What a nice name.
Goes very well with springtime.
Yep. It's beautiful. It's truly a piece of art. I can tell. Like it's a butterfly, the circle, and in the middle there's a small dial. You can read the time, but it's quite not so easy. But I guess this is not only a watch. This is a piece of art, a jewelry. So regarding the strap, can I do different colors?
Of course. Yeah, in this particular case, it's a sapphire and diamond watch, so we've added a blue crocodile strap. It could be blue satin, could be in different fabrics or materials, and can also be black by choice. Here we go.
I noticed that the very unique designs here. Nowadays, a lot of people like something, this kind of very fancy, I would say.
Well, this actually emulates the cutting of a diamond. facets of a round diamond in this case.
Makes sense, yeah.
And that's what you can see on our cases that we do in rose gold, white gold, and some in diamond like carbon steel.
So the specialty about this watch is because Graff. And then the
in this case,
movement.
also the movement, because it's a tourbillon, and
Oh, it's tourbillon.
a tourbillon, and it's also a skeleton face and back with an exhibition back. So it's a fully open azure worked or sort of casing,
It's complicating, like
and
a
it's a complicated watch, clearly.
Yeah.
Correct.
So what's the price range for this one?
The tourbillon watch is in the price range of about $300,000.
$300,000.
In this
So that's
particular
this
case, some of the tourbillons we have are less costly, but the one that has the skeleton face is a bit more unique.
one. Gotcha. Well, thank you so much, Edward, for
It's a
today.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen.
今天我们又来到了瑞士另外一个很重要的品牌 Hublot， 而且呢，它正是我本人的一个非常 favorite 的一个品牌。现在在我手上戴的这块表呢，是价值94,000美元。那么大家可以看到哈，这个黑色的这个表盘呢，外面镶了一圈的这个钻石，它的这个设计和design啊，让人感觉非常的时尚、经典，同时呢，又有一种很年轻的一种朝气，所以这就是为什么我很喜欢 Hublot 的原因。那么今天呢，有请他的店长 Gabriel 跟我们一起分享一下有关 Hublot 的一些历史及品牌文化。Hi Gabriel, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Welcome to Hublot.
Thank you. I love this piece. Okay, this is my dream piece. So can you tell us more about the Hublot?
Yes, of course. So Hublot, it's a brand that was founded in 1980. And over the years, we have evolved. And now we have this concept, which is the fusion of materials. So we mix, as you can see on all of our watches, we mix precious metals with elements like rubber. And then we have very exotic materials. So that is basically the concept of Hublot, mixing precious materials with rubber. Because that was the idea when the company was first founded, to use a luxury watch to go on the water. So that's why you have a $100,000 watch on a rubber strap.
I think this really balances out the weight because this is so heavy, and then if you the strap, if it is a bracelet, even make it more heavy.
Yeah, if it was which we also have the same watch on a all gold and diamond bracelet, but we have both options. So,
And then what is specialty about the movement?
it's been about 2.5 years. We have our own in-house movement. It's called the Unico movement, and that movement has been incorporated into some of the new pieces in the collection. Everything is done at Hublot from scratch. So pieces like this, we have done in partnership with Ferrari, and these pieces have the in-house movement, the Unico movement. So this is a chronograph, and it's a carbon fiber. It's a very light material, and particularly on this piece, we have incorporated a red crystals. I don't know if you can see it
I
from.
can see the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Unique.
we have the elements. We have the Ferrari logo on the side. I'm sure you can see it from here.
Yeah. So I think Ferrari fans should love this watch.
Yeah, and we also added new elements to these pieces. This is something that we can release the strap, so it comes like that on both ends.
Okay.
And it also comes with a very nice all red strap as well.
To match the crystal top.
To match a crystal or to match your Ferrari vehicle as well.
The one I'm wearing, I feel like it's very chunky.
So most of our pieces are unisex. A lot of women these days are wearing bigger watches.
Yeah.
So anything from a 41 millimeters to 44. What you're wearing right now, it's 44 millimeters. And these are part of our Big Bang collection. They also come in different sizes. So if you love the diamonds and the baguette diamonds on the watch, we have the same and a smaller size.
I do see you have a colorful watches there with like a green, pink, blue, yellow, all these bright colors really pop up. So rarely some watchmakers be brave, to use these kind of bright colors to really blend into their designs. So I think that's something really truly make Hublot stand out, especially to women.
That's what we are known for. We go where nobody else has gone there before. So whether it's materials that nobody has utilized before, we are at the forefront of utilizing those materials, colors, different combinations of colors with materials. So it makes it a Hublot piece when we utilize all these combinations of materials that other companies don't use as of now.
I do feel that. I really see how successful it is.
So pieces like this, which we're also very happy to have here during Watch Week. This is a mono-pusher chronograph made in titanium, and this is a limited series that we made. And a piece like this, it's around $100,000 as well.
Around $100,000. So, for example, the entry level is started. What kind of overall price range?
We have everything. We have a wide variety of prices. Anything starting from $6,000 up to $5 million. I was commenting to you that we made a piece made in all baguettes for $5 million, which was sold in Singapore. So, but the average pieces, yes, anywhere starting from $6,000 up to $100,000, $200,000.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Gabriel.
being here.
My favorite. 现在我们来到了来自丹麦的著名品牌 Georg Jensen， 它不仅出产非常精美的首饰以及家用器皿，同时呢，他们的表也是独树一帜的核心产品。那今天呢，我们有请到他的北美总裁 James 来跟我们一起分享一下有关在 Madison Avenue Watch Week 当中展现给大家的这个限量表。Hi James, how are you?
Very well. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Welcome to Georg Jensen.
Thank you. I love Georg Jensen, by the way.
Thank you.
We have done a few episodes with Georg Jensen, and then the watches is definitely one of the core products I think is worth to talk about, right?
Yes, it is. It is. And for Madison Avenue Watch Week, we've actually done an exclusive watch. It's a Henning Koppel watch based on our iconic watch, and it's called the 925, and it has a hammered dial, which is really beautiful. It's an exclusive model. There's only been 20 produced in the world. And we're fortunate enough to have the debut here in New York. And it's all hand hammered in our own shops in Denmark. And then all the pieces are sent to Switzerland where we produce our watches. And they're hand assembled in 21 different steps. And it's just an incredible watch.
I love the strap, the color.
You actually see the hammer marks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
From the
hammer
artisan who
marks.
did it,
Yeah.
yes.
The patterns here, you see that after the hammer chop, so you see all this, the mark, it evenly spreads out. It's beautiful. And with this blue marker, arbor marker. So what's the price range for this one? Oh, this is an open back as well.
Yes, it's an open back. It's a beautiful watch, and it's 24 karat gold plated open back, 21 jewel. And if you look very closely, you'll see that it has the signature of the original designer, Henning Koppel, and the number of the edition. So it's an incredible watch. It's very unusual to use sterling silver as a dial. In the watch world, it's very rare to see that. So the blue that you mentioned on the markers, we call Henning Koppel blue because it's a color that Henning Koppel worked with a lot. And this watch is $5,950, which for an exclusive watch is a very, very good price.
It is. So what about this too?
These are also being debuted here. They're not limited edition, but they're new part of the collections. We have a new chronograph that's going to be debuting in September, and we take advantage of Madison Avenue Watch Week. It's a time where our clients and collectors want to come in and see all the news. So this is a time for us to debut them and to show them. And even though they won't be delivered till September, we want to give them a preview of the watches. And this has a very unusual formation of the chronograph. It's at the 6 o'clock, the 9 o'clock, and the 12 o'clock. It's a beautiful watch. I love it so much that I put it on today.
Very classy.
Yes,
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. And then this as well is the same shape as a 925. Obviously, a lot of people won't be able to take advantage of 20 limited edition watches. So we're doing the same mechanism, but with the date in a black face and a white face. Again, with the alligator band and the open back.
I see. So these three are debuted for the Madison Avenue Watch Week, right?
Yes, yes. These are the ones we're debuting here. Of course, we have a very extensive collection of watches. We've been doing watches since 1972. So there are a great deal of watches that we do. So our clients will come and look at the exclusives and then sometimes purchase other watches as well.
True. Because like some of my friends, they travel to Denmark and they said about Georg Jensen watch and the style, the designs of it is so unique. I just love it. As the first eye you look at it, you just feel something so unique about it. So I think, and it's on a good price range.
Yes, yes. And you know what's amazing about our watches is, and all of our designs, is our Danish roots are very, very clean. So we really have this very simple, unique line. We were the first to use markers instead of numbers on the dial. So it gives us a really unique perspective on what we do.
Fantastic. Thank you, James.
Thank you, Yugen. Good to see you.